Hey, there's Aros. Welcome in. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. What is this doing? Oh, it's just title stuff. What's up? Couple of things. Um, I made a couple of updates. I have an update and a confession. uh, One, and it's not really a huge thing. I just changed I changed the stream over so that now follows should be anonymous. Um I've noticed more and more, streamers setting, follow alerts to be anonymous. Because, maybe people, if maybe they want to follow, but at the same time they don't want to be called out, or, it's a very person-to-person thing. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't know. I figured, you know what, I will make the follows anonymous, and if people feel like chatting, they can chat. Although, because of the blind playthrough, new follows can't chat. So, but I do at least want to acknowledge new follows, but at the same time, I don't want them necessarily any pressure. You got another confession to make? You're no fool? Is that a confession? I get it. It took me a minute. It took me a minute. I'm old enough that I'm slow on the pop culture references. No, my confession is that, again, Bloodborne, blind playthrough. I'm not supposed to be looking at anything, like no tips, no spoilers, no nothing. My confession is that oops, hang on. Well, first off, an admission and then a confession. The admission is that I mentioned this last stream, that it's like, you know what? I'll probably play this a bit offline. Just like not do anything new. The idea is not to do anything new. Just kind of go through the areas I've already gone through and just grind souls, or what they call them, blood echoes in this game. So just to get a few more levels, which I have done that. So that's not the confession. That's just, heads up, I am a couple levels higher than I was when last I played. The confession is that I was lurking a friend's channel the other day, who they were also playing Bloodborne, and they said something, and they were also very much in the starting area. So I was like, oh, okay, no real spoilers or anything here. Silly me. I didn't see them do it, but I did hear them say something to the effect of, okay, now I can buy that key at the merchant. I was like, and I muted, and I jumped out of the channel, like, ugh! Okay, so I know there's a key that I can. I don't know if I need to buy at the merchant, but I know there is, in theory, a key that can be bought at a merchant. So, you had to send a ton of stuff to Twitch. Send stuff to Twitch? Like, what kind of things are you sending? So anyway, that's kind of my confession, is that after swearing that I wouldn't, see or do anything Bloodborne offline, I learned a thing that I can do. Although, actually, that did prompt me to make up. I have a list here now, which is really, this is yellow paper. It shouldn't be keying out. It's odd. It's a notepad. So, FromSoft games, notorious for being, combat, can be difficult. The agreement with Kitten about her music, YouTube data showing she owns the Kitty Metal, and start. Oh, okay, I see, like legal stuff around music usage. Okay. That's cool. I mean, I don't know that I would trust Twitch. I, you know, I would expect it's like they might still mute you, or I mean, they won't ban you, but they might mute you or something. But it does give you the paperwork trail that you can say, hey guys, no, this is legit, you know, so that can at least happen. Some guy in China tried claiming her. Jeez. Well, sorry to hear that part, but glad that it sounds like you guys have the rights, you know, or on the rights battle. But no, so given that I accidentally found that info, or found the info, I overheard that info, it did prompt me to make a list of what to do when I'm stuck in a FromSoft game. And this is not unique to Bloodborne. This is, you know, kind of things that are in like all the Souls games. And I know that there's more than this. These are just the things that I could think of off the top of my head. The first thing to do when you're stuck, talk to the NPCs that are around, because they may have hints of where to go next, what to do. They may give you an item like a key or something that could open a door. The second thing now, check merchants. Maybe the merchant has an item now. It's funny because I thought I looked at all the merchant stuff and I don't remember seeing the key. Although it is possible, and I wouldn't put it past FromSoft to kind of sneakily add inventory to a merchant once you've progressed at a certain point. So check merchants is now going to be something I'll do. It's like, am I stuck? Well, check the merchants. Maybe they have something new. Another one, and this is one that I've never been good at. Emote. The emotes that are in the game, it's like, yeah, a lot of them are just kind of flavor, but there are times and specific locations where you need to perform a particular emote, and that will trigger something. A hidden door. It might trigger a cinematic, like with Dark Souls 3, the one where you're sitting next to the dragon figure, and that takes you to the dragon DLC. And then, of course, invisible walls. Check around for invisible walls. Although, as far as I know, I don't think that primary story progress is ever locked behind invisible walls. I think stuff behind invisible walls tends to just be extra stuff. And good grief, lady, the voice is getting loud. So I'm gonna jump into the game where it's hopefully a little quieter. I just realized the music's probably fighting me a little bit, and I'm gonna get away from the little guys making noise. Right. So the merchant having a key. When I was offline, after I heard that thing, I did take a look, and yes, sure enough, purchase items. And actually, I'm pretty sure that restocking or stocking new items as you progress is a thing, because I remember looking at these merchants when I was first in here, and I don't remember seeing antidotes or throwing knives. Or a hand lantern. Hold on. Hell yes. Hell yes, I'm buying that. That dropped me under 10k. So I'm going to have to go back and farm some souls now. But the hand lantern is huge, because I've been running around with a torch in my offhand the whole time. Just because, it illuminates the area. Because this game is kind of weirdly dark. But new stuff. So keys. There's this Hunter Chief emblem. Key to the gate to the Grand Cathedral's round plaza. Although, to be fair, I don't know if I can get to that yet. Yeah. And these I swear these weapons weren't here before. Like, I think I already have the saw spear. I've been using the Hunter. I like the axe quite a bit, honestly. think these others were here. Oh, this repeating pistol was definitely not here. Oh, that's got a higher... You know what? Fuck it. I'll buy it. I'll just have to grind a little bit more to get all, and then there's nothing in these other things. Okay, so how do I... So this pistol cannot equip as items. I didn't check the attributes. What do I need? 11 dex? Okay, I need a level in dexterity. That was not what I meant to do. No, also not what I meant to do.
Welcome home, good. What is it you did? Very well. Let me stand.
Okay, so I guess I'm working on dex now. I was already working on vitality. You know what? No, I'm gonna hold off on this. Because I want to get that key.
May you find your worth in the...
Oh, and there's also a couple of other things I wanted to check. So these headstones, since I killed that first boss, I was going to recheck. Oh, right, these are destination things. And I only have the Yarnum headstone. Now this altar, short ritual root chalice. First ritual, holy chalice. Holy chalice, are they all holy chalices? Looks like. And there is something in this house that I found. I did not interact with it because I was worried it might trigger a cutscene or something. There is this altar. Memory altar. The workshop tool required for this task is missing. Okay, never mind. This does nothing for me right now. The workshop, I'm pretty sure I found that on the last... when I was here last. Oh, I can upgrade my axe. Although I wonder if I should mess around with the other weapons before I commit much more on this axe. I'm liking the axe. It feels good. But I'm not worried about spending blood echoes on upgrading the weapons. It's more the blood shard things. Because those are in kind of limited supply. So, I have somewhat of a farming run. Right, I need to be careful. Mind my spacing, timing. I also found when I was offline, there was an item over here in this corner. I don't remember what it was. Probably like a Molotov or something. I've also, since I was, kind of grinding a bit, I feel like I've gotten a little bit more of a handle on the way the life bar works. So, and the game actually, I do remember the game straight up told me when I started that if I get injured, if I strike enemies back fast enough, I can regain some of that health. I didn't really appreciate that until I was farming a bit. So like this. Okay. Okay. This guy is maybe not the greatest example. Okay. Yeah. It's good to be back. Yeah, before I take on the heavy armor guys, maybe I need to, you know, practice and be back in the game for a little bit. Rehearse. You know, remember how it is to feel. How the game feels. Because it doesn't... Oh, that guy got my souls. Okay. And, you know, honestly, I know they're called blood echoes. I know that I'm just gonna be calling them souls. You know, I'm kind of already giving up that fight. That linguistic fuck. Okay. Once more with slightly more care. Nope. Okay, that was not... Whoa! Okay. I got a little health back. Shit. I'm getting suckered by this guy. Alright. I'm not used to him doing the grab. I mean, I fought this guy, you know, a few times now. Playing double wingman? Wingman the combat sim game, or double wingman, you know, you're helping friends out on a date. For two friends. Oh, are you the mutual between them? You're trying to fix them up with each other? It seems easy. It seems like you can just straight up tell them, hey, you know, you guys like each other. Why did I sit? Why? I don't know why I sit like that. That's crazy. I'm gonna kill this guy. You're the one getting the cowards. There's a dodge in there. Good grief. My dodges are abysmal today. Alright. I have learned that, or appreciate, the game gives you blood vials, like, kind of like crazy, so it's kind of okay. Oh, wait a minute, I bought that lantern. How do I equip that lantern? Is that... Molotov, shining coins. Okay, so... Oops, nope, that's that. That's... no. You got your bud to admit your female friend. He thinks she's extremely cute. Got her to admit he's a sweet, gentle guy. Now they've been non-stop texting. Okay, there you go. You know what you can do? It's like, you know, hey, let's all go out to a movie or dinner or something, and then when you get there, like, guys, I'm so sorry, family emergency, I gotta bail out. You two go ahead though, you know. Trickery. Hang on. So, this lantern, how do I... Equip, remove, yeah. How do I use it? Oh, wait, it's... Nope, that's not it. I have a +5 on... Did I inject myself with something that makes my bullets stronger? More of them, sure. I already got some trickery planned. There you go. I am getting absolutely rocked on this today. Okay, so I need a moment. There is some button to activate. Will controls tell me what? Oh no, this thing had like next to nothing. Okay. Mean to do that. That's that. That's light strike. People doubt you when you tell them you can spot people who are good together. Only reason you did is because they're be good together. I have the lantern. I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, activate it. There's one thing I've noticed. Running, doing farming runs through the village, town, whatever the city is. All these people, they keep yelling that it's all my fault. I don't know if they're just scared of visitors or what. I'm just gonna bring the torch out. It's like, I feel like I'll accidentally trigger the lantern at some point, but for now, I just rather have the light. This guy always gets, every single time, I always forget he's there until pretty much right the moment before he jumps out. I'm like, wait a minute, there's a guy here. Group of 3, nice. Oh, also, heal up. There's a group coming back this way. Yeah, like they hit me, but I was able to hit them fast enough that I recovered almost all the health. Okay. This is a problem that I do have a lot, though. Well, I have a problem with these gunners, for one. Okay, that was... Good grief. Okay. You know, maybe it's a good thing that I'm doing this. It's giving me time to kind of reacclimate. Oh my god. Me so many bullets. I don't really use the bullets for much. I do. I have found bullets useful for. They're like these. Oh, hey, you're still here. There are some crows that are sometimes kind of perched up on rafters, and I found if you walk under them, they'll jump down on you. I've found the bullets, assuming I remember to look up. Found that the bullets are handy to pull them down. Like these guys. Yeah. Okay. Oh, ad break coming in. I am irritated. It really feels like the game is clamped at 30 FPS, and it's funny. I never used 30 FPS. Never used to bother me, but now it does. Now I really feel it. That was a little too aggressive. Blood vial. I'm actually burning through vials a little bit faster than I like. I just need to get to 10,000 of these souls, echoes, whatever they are, so I can buy that key. Now, the thing, I don't know exactly where to use that key. I have a suspicion, but I don't know for sure. Remember when I fell down in the sewers by accident and I was panicking because I was like, "Oh no, I've gotten into a more dangerous area. Sure, I shouldn't be here yet." Turns out it's actually not all that bad. It can be dangerous for sure, but see, there's another. There he is. These guys are a bit more dangerous than these that I just killed. If these guys get an attack on you first, they can kind of chain their attacks and wreck your day. Wreck my day, at least. Dead rat, and if I remember, yep. This guy has killed me a couple of times on my farming runs. So, Doing well to remember that he's here. Also, I found axe mode is really handy on the rats. Often, I can get multiples of them all at once. Like that. Although it would have been cooler if I'd gotten you with the first swing, but just out of range. Oh well. And I have hit 10,000, so I should be looking for a way to get back home. Now, another reason that I was kind of doing some farming off stream was trying to... Wait, is that somebody or is that just stuff? That's just stuff, okay. I was trying to remember the layout of this place, because I have some kind of mental block against the way the different areas of this city are hooked, connected. One of the things I've liked about the Dark Souls games is how really interconnected they are, and I can usually, it's like, oh, it's really clever, and you open up this shortcut and you can access this area, and it all makes some kind of sense. For some reason, in this game, I'm not getting it. I mean, as I arrive in an area, I'm like, oh, I'm here at the giant fountain. Oh yeah, okay, I know this bit, but I didn't pick up whatever this is. Although it's probably blood vial. So yeah, I can just now I know where I am. I can just follow this main road and lead back to the ladder to that first grace. But I don't even know. Are they just called lanterns in this game? Do wish hang on. There it is. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I have used the... Yes, okay. I was like, why can't I figure out how to use the hand lantern? Why can't I'm like, wait a minute. I've used Molotov cocktails before. And it's like, oh, it's just on I could swear that I pressed that button before. It didn't do anything, though. Well, let's go get this key. Because, actually, also, with all the running around that I did offline, I didn't see any sign of anywhere new to go. Apart from going through the Father, was it Gascoigne fight? And I don't know if I'm supposed to do that yet. It's possible. Oh, actually, this is another, not quite confessional. This one was not really my fault. But when I raided into Cannibal Cain. Was it from Guild Wars? Or I think it was Saturday when I was playing Bloodborne. I raided into Cannibal Cain. And unbeknownst to me, he is a huge Bloodborne fan. So when I said, oh yeah, I just started up Bloodborne, I'm doing a blind playthrough, no spoilers. He was like, oh yeah, absolutely, Bloodborne, favorite game ever, no spoilers, absolutely, I'm sipping my lips. how far did you get? And I'm like, well, I just beat the, what was it, the cleric beast or whatever. He accidentally let a few things spill. I was like, ugh. Like, one of which is, I guess the cleric beast is an optional boss. I didn't actually need to fight him. Which, I mean, I don't know how I would not fight him. He was kind of there and kind of obviously in my way. Although, when I did beat him, it did appear that there was nothing open up behind him. Unless, you know, my thinking was maybe this key that I just bought would open up one of these. But the thing is usually you get a prompt to, you know, when a door needs a key. So sure enough, that was that. So this beast was just hanging out here, and yeah, there's nothing to do here. At least not right now. But he also talked about Father Gascoigne, and he's like, oh yeah, he's like a skill check boss. And I was like, God, I didn't really want to know that either. He definitely did feel hard, but saying that he's a skill check boss kind of makes me think, maybe he's for later, and I'm not supposed to fight him. But at the same time, I don't know what else to do. Hang on, let's read this key. Key to the gate to the Grand Cathedral's round plaza. The cloth emblem belonged to the captain of the church hunters long ago. Opens the main gate that leads to the round plaza of the Great Cathedral. The main gate is shut tight on Nights of the Hunt, which is Night of a Hunt right now. Can only be opened from the other side with this emblem. In other words, the captain's return. This emblem determines the end of the hunt. Okay, so I need to find where to use this. There are a couple of possible places. But again, since I don't really remember how, I initially thought that finding my way, maybe I needed to use these shining coins for something. But I think these are actually probably more like rainbow stones in the other games. Yeah, they just sit on the ground and are shiny. So it's a shame I can't pick that back up, but oh well. Oh yeah, and there's these dogs. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's those two dogs there. Oh, no. I was thinking, wait, did I just discover a new stairs? No. This is the same stairs. That was not what I meant to do. That was also not what I meant to do, although I didn't realize that guy was there. I never come this way from this direction, so. Oh! Okay. So what gives more light? The torch definitely gives so much more light. Turn. Say, Healing Church left us, blocking the Great Bridge Cathedral Ward as Old Yarnum. So I guess I'm just going to run around and try all the door. I mean, I would imagine wherever it is, it's going to be a big door. This is the back way up to the lantern here. Yes. Oh, there's these guys. Nope. Hey, shiny coins. Make me feel slightly better about using that one earlier. That's just the back way into the house. Yep. There's also NPCs that are hiding indoors. Only one of which is giving me anything resembling a quest. Quest to find someplace safe. Take her to. Oh, matter of fact, I think she's right up here. Here.
So what is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice safe place.
Nope.
Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. Go on. Admit it. Go and stuff it.
Yep, I still haven't found a safe place. You know what? Honestly, lantern. Happy to have it, but I'm so used to more light that. Oh shit! Whoa! 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 I'm used to the more light that the torch puts out. Ooh, bloodstone shard. Thank you. Okay, so I'm fairly confident that whatever this key opens will not be in the sewers. Although the sewers are kind of a traversal. You know what? I'll do, actually. Okay, well, what I'll do for one is kill you. Since you had the audacity to shoot at me. I'm gonna try and stay up in the city until I've exhausted my options. So, like, there's that door with her. Oh, actually, I may have exhausted my options. This door always kind of screams at me. It feels like you should be able to do something with it. In there. Right, and this is dropped. Yeah, so I think I pretty much have to go through the sewers to the other area. What? Oh, there's still a dog. Didn't realize that. Okay. I am wondering one thing, though. It's like, if I should allow myself a little bit of walkthrough help in special cases, like, I mean, you know, hopefully it won't come to pass. I'm still, you know, stuck here in the town by the end of the night, and I haven't found a way to progress. But if I haven't found a way to progress, maybe I do need to kind of cave and look up something. I really don't want to do that. Woo! Hey there, buddy. Oh, okay, that. Hurt. Because, oh, gross. Because I figure if I can't find my way out of here tonight, I might not be able to. There's another crow over here, isn't it? Yep. I remember that. Whoop. Okay, that was miserable failure. And I swear, these passages in the sewers, these just scream invisible wall to me. I keep checking them, and I know you only need to check them once. It's like either they're there or they're not. But man, they just feel so... Ooh, nice. They feel so obviously... Two rats at the end of the road. This is not a fake wall. I will say, if I can't find my way out by the end of stream tonight, then I'll at least probably have gained quite a lot of blood echoes. This takes me back up where I was. Yeah, I've already been here and killed these guys. Yep. Grab this in case it's files. Nope. Guess I'll go to the other end. Oh, these guys are already awake. Big axe is handy for this. Where poison. Oh, yeah, the Bolt Hunter's Mark. What was that for? Awaken a new. Oh, right. It's like sacrificial twig. Okay. Oh. This is where I like to use the bullets. It's on these guys. Just to pull them down. No. Whoa! Hey, wrong button. It really kind of makes me sad that none of these walls, sewers, are illusory. Although at the same time, this is still very much kind of the starting area. I feel like putting invisible walls in the starting area. Kind of a nasty trick to play on players. If it was a more middling section of the game, then yeah, I'd be really shocked if these weren't visible. Oh, right. Oh yes, the giant pig. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on. Pebble, Blood Vial. Where does this ladder go again? Do not recall. Oh, yeah, it goes here. Okay. Before I do this... I mean, maybe I do just need to fight Father Gascoigne. I'm just put off a little bit by what Kane said when I raided him last time. About him being a skill check. Hold up. Oh yeah, that ladder. And this is a dead end. Where does this ladder go? It's like every time I'm taking these ladders, I'm like, where does this ladder go? I just can't retain how this city is put together. I know the other ladder that leads to that bridge. Oh, That other ladder leads here. It's just I didn't have to deal with crossing the bridge. Okay, so, you know, I'm thinking more and more that I probably do just need to bite the bullet and fight Gascoigne. I mean, I just want to check all my other options first. Here. And I know this goes up, it will be able to get through. There's the house. The return lantern is here. Go this way. Actually, I don't remember this. Oh, wait, yes, I do, actually. I can drop down here. There's that guy. If I go down here, this leads around to... This is the back way to the street. The parade is... Yeah, I might as well just clear these guys out. Just make it a kill everything run. Including the... Dude called me a beast. Is that gonna be like the twist of the game? It's like Shadow with Colossus. It's like, I was the monster all along. I was being way too aggressive there. I kept thinking, it's like, I'll get a...
You're now second best in the family.
I kept thinking, it's like, I'll get a stagger on him. It'll be fine. It'll interrupt his attacks. Hey, Lorik, welcome in. How you doing? Just in time to see me die, as is the way. Oh, it put me all the way back here. Which is crazy, because this is not my... The previous place is my preferred respawn point. It's a FromSoft game. Why wouldn't you die? I've been playing this a bit offline. Still doing the blind playthrough, but offline, I'm just kind of grinding levels, really. You know, just grinding souls experience. And also trying to piece together how the city is connected. You know, trying to build an internal, you know, memory map of the way this place is laid out. I have some kind of crazy mental block against this town. It's like, as I get into each area, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this area. Oh yeah, this area. But it's not like Dark Souls 1, where I can kind of map out the entire area. I remember how all the areas work. That was not what I wanted to do. Well, that was partially what I wanted to do. Whoa! But how are you doing? Areas are both beautiful and terrifying. You know, I'm already kind of missing life. You know, I kind of wish, you know, like this bit here, like this bits of, you know, dead, you know, dried up ivy. This is like all the organic, you know, plant life that's in, that I've seen so far in the entire game. Oh, I guess we've got these like little brush twigs or whatever. It's barely anything. But it's like I want to see trees. And I know this is not the game for trees, so never played them because you're not good at these kinds of games. You like to watch them. I was thinking about that. It's like if you did want to play any of these, I would highly recommend Elden Ring. Mainly because that game has the most forgiving start. In that it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, a giant boss greets you like right when you first, you know, exit the world. But you have a lot more freedom in that one because it's like you don't have to fight that boss. You can just run around him, you know. And the same is true most places in that game. If you run into a roadblock in that game, you can just get on your horse and go somewhere else. So that's kind of why Elden Ring is a bit more liberating, I feel. You can play Waba's copy. It's on a long list of games to play. All right. Well, Lark, if and when you do play Elden Ring, make sure you stream it. I want to watch. Or at least watch the VOD. You know, I can't promise that I'll be there for the actual stream, but I want to be able to catch up on it. You are correct. There is organic goo everywhere, but I'm talking more about like organic plant life. Oh wait, this. There you are. Usually these guys are a lot more aggressive. Sir, want to get back to Expedition 33? Expedition 33 is a good game. Not that it, you know, needed my stamp of approval, but I liked that it had a balance of turn-based and action combat, you know. When it's your turn, you know, it's turn-based, and you can stop and think about your tactics, what you want to do. But then when it's the enemy's turn, you have to, like, you know, time your dodges or parries. I liked that balance. I thought that was fun. Where... Oh, yeah. I need... Excuse me? I remember. I died and I dropped all my souls at the other end of that elevator. Having surgery on your left hand. Remove mass. Oh, shoot. Game is limited for now. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the surgery goes well. For sure. That guy punched me in the face as I killed him. Whoa. But yeah, I hope the prognosis is good for it, at least. Is this elevator up? It is. Okay, cool. Only big concern and very tiny possibility that it's cancer, but your ortho thinks very unlikely. That's good. I had my own little, you know, possible cancer scare a couple of months ago. So I'm there with you. Turned out to be nothing, you know, it's fine. It's just a benign, you know, lump, but it definitely did weigh on the brain a bit. Oh, yeah. I can trick this group. Oh, but it involves it really worth it? Is it worth fighting the pig? Oh no, wait, this... Wait. Was it here? I don't remember. Come on, big giant boy, light the ball. Light the ball. You... Likely the same, causing a lot of pain, which had... Pain no good. Mine at least, you know, not painful. Every now and then minor discomfort, but really nothing to write home about. Whoop! Somebody has my souls. I'm trying to remember where I died. I thought it was here. Was it up here? Oh no, this is the way to Gascoigne. I'm pretty sure it wasn't there. Just on a hunt to try to recover my stuff. I thought that I died up here. I guess not. Okay. Well, now I'm on a hunt. Have fibromyalgia, osteoarthritis. Not happy times anyway. Still waiting on a disability decision. Keep saying could always be worse. Hell of a note, but you're right. One thing my dad, you know, always drilled into my head is like, no matter how bad things get, things can always be worse. And I'm like, it's not comforting. He's like, well, it's not necessarily supposed to be comforting. In my case, it just always awakened my eyes to the possibility. It's like, yeah, Dad, wow, you're right. Things could be a lot worse. As in, now I have even more, other shoes to drop, you know. I'd hold off on knee replacement. Oh, man. Oh, Lark, I'm sorry. Well, you definitely need to get your hands sorted out so that you can at least be, playing some games to try to help distract as much as possible. Younger brother-in-law has terminal cancers. That's actually, I'm sorry to hear that. That's actually one of the reasons why my own little cancer scare. I knew he was going to time that perfectly. The reason my cancer scare was a bit of a scare is that my family does have, on my father's side, does have a large history of cancer. Never the same one. It's always different flavors of cancer. So, one had prostate cancer, another had pancreatic cancer, another had, my own father had skin cancer, which thankfully was the least, the least problematic. So it's just one of those things I'm always on the lookout for. So yeah, when I found a lump, I was like, oh shit, here we go, Thank Kevin for point and click games. There you go. Make it more scary. No cancer in your family. Well, that's good, at least. No family history. See, my family history is like, my father's side, has tons and tons of cancer. Never the same cancer. It's all different kinds of cancer. My mother's side, perfectly healthy. Like, no signs of anything anywhere. So I kind of joke with myself, like, well, I've got a 50-50 chance, Been enjoying Paralives and Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. Someday, my two big games that I keep meaning to go back, and it's like, I need to commit to actually finishing. I need to finish Baldur's Gate 3. I arrived at the beginning of Act 3 when you actually get to Baldur's Gate. And I put the game down, not because it bored me or anything, but just, it was one of those where, life just suddenly became busy at that moment, and I just never got back to it. The other one that's kind of the same way is The Witcher 3. And where I left it, I thought maybe I was getting close to the end of The Witcher 3. Just the base game. I know there's DLCs. I thought I was getting close to the end of The Witcher 3. But then I looked at this guy who's actually the same guy that was doing blind playthroughs of the Souls games. I was kind of does little summary videos of his first time playing these games. And I was watching his Witcher 3 video up until the point that I was at, and it turned out, oh no, I'm not at the end. I'm in his playthrough, I was only at the halfway mark. There's still way more to do. Oh man, okay. I wish the combat in Witcher 3 was better. It sounds like a petty thing. The world and the quests and things in Witcher 3 are great, but I wish the actual action was better. It just kind of always bugs me a bit. Glad you're enjoying Paralives. That's that, it's like the Sims game, isn't it? It's like some new Sim-like. I myself have not really taken a look. The Sims kind of isn't really my thing. Oh, that was beautiful. 3 rats, 1 swing. Mix between life sim and RPG. Oh, RPG elements, really? If I'm going to be running around with my axe, then yes, having my belt lantern on is a good thing. Okay, there's those 2 rats. It's like, oh, why? Where did my souls go? I thought I remembered where I died, but I clearly remembered things incorrectly. Shares some elements with Sims, also has quests and dialogue parts to choose from. Oh, okay, so, like a choices matter kind of a thing. Where choices move your attributes around. That's cool. Watch out for bros. no poison. No, thank you. Whoop. I tell you what, it's hard to see which one is alive and in all this mess. Can't I pick this up? It's quite buggy, has a lot of potential. Enjoyed what you played. Oh, okay. So it's is it like an early access or they know and they are going to be patching it, hopefully. Baldur's Gate 3 can't get enough of, especially all the mobs. Oh, mods. I haven't even thought to look at the mod scene for that game. Oh my god, how aggressive are you? Too aggressive. Crows annoy me. Bobby, we've been doing some different playthroughs. Paralyze has quite the active mod community that they support. Oh, that's cool. I love when companies will actively support a mod community, because honestly, mod communities are one of the things that can give greater longevity to games. Oops. Above and beyond what the game's normal lifespan might be. I mean, hell, as big and as important of a game as Skyrim was, would we still be talking about it, to the extent that we do? Would it still have the presence if it didn't have so many mods? I feel like Skyrim probably would have... I won't say died out, because, the Bethesda games, the Elder Scroll games, they'll always have some degree of presence. But I don't think it would be... Oh, shit. Piggy. Okay. Gave me a lot more trouble that time. I think with modded Skyrim might actually keep interest. Yeah, that pig, sometimes that pig is fine. Other times he's not. Hey, did all that craziness kill the crows? Oh yeah, okay, it did. They're dead over here. Cool. On this crazy never-ending quest to find where I dropped my souls. Usually I remember exactly where I died, but this time I'm having some kind of mental block. I'm starting to feel like this might be mental block, the game. It's like I can't retain the layout, even the vague layout of this town. I can't remember where I die half the time. It's all confusing. And sometimes when you die, it will put all of your souls into an enemy that you have to kill. Other times, they're just like laying on the ground. Oh. Oh. I don't like that group. I'm pretty sure I did not go this way, though, because Gascoigne is up. Yeah, that's the boss. I definitely didn't go that way. So right now I'm just kind of clearing out everything and trying to keep half an eye out for a pool of glowing blood. That's actually, also part of the problem is that the pool of glowing blood of your souls in this game isn't quite as obvious. Quite. It's not nearly as obvious as Lost Souls are in other games like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. Here, it's like, yeah, it's a pool of blood, and it has just a very, an almost subtle little white glow around it. It's not a screaming, massive white glow, green glow the way it is in Dark Souls. Welcome back. I'm still lost. I'm still trying to find where I died before. I still have no clue. Hey, Rex. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, wait. I died at the big guy, didn't I? I think that's... If that's really where I died, this has been really embarrassing. Because the souls were right near the bonfire all the time. I don't know if that's the case, though. I'm enjoying the atmosphere. Yeah. It's so happy here. You have a new demo suggestion? Oh, do you? There was a game... I saw a demo come out for something. I was like, huh. That looks like it could be interesting when I'm in the mood for it. Mortal Shell 2. I have heard... well, actually, I haven't really heard anything about that game, but I have seen that game having a bit of a presence. Oops. You're still alive, dude. Why are you still alive? I was thinking, it's like, my next soul, well, not necessarily my next Souls game, but once I get through this, and once I get through Sekiro, which I'm still scared of the prospect of Sekiro, because parry. Lords of the Fallen is one that's kind of been there. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. He's got a purple glow in his eye. This is the guy. This is the guy that has my souls. Okay. Found him. No, don't grab. This guy and his grabs, man. This guy, sometimes he's really aggressive. And I'm just gonna burn through my heals. I'm not gonna take chances. Chances. Oh! Shit. Finally, a decent dodge. Okay. Got my souls back, finally. They're launching 2, Tempering Blood... Wait a minute, do I have one? Did I get one of those before? I don't remember. Yeah, I know there's Lords of the Fallen, and then, yeah, I think I heard there was a Lords of the Fallen 2. I didn't know if it was out yet or if it's coming out. Bloodstone Shards. Oh, ooh, physical attack up. Oh, yeah, these are things you can embed into your weapons, I think? I don't have the tools to do this yet. Oh, there's an ad break coming in. Apologies. Okay, so I got my souls back. So I guess I'm kind of back on the hunt for where this is. Supposedly, I have this key. Oh my god. You too. Timing, man, is just really, oh. There's a guy over here that... Nope. This guy does a really good job of blending in. Ad break is over. Welcome back. Every single time, this guy. This guy gets me every single time. And this time I actually was kind of vaguely... It's like, well, okay, there's a guy around here somewhere. I thought he was farther up here, though. Oh, man. Oh, wait, that looks like a gate. Whoop! Who's that? Oh, that's just the gate to that other area. But I can... Yeah. The key to this would do nothing, because I can already get to that area. Well... restock my blood vial situation, since I used so many on that armored dude. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, I saw a little glow. Oops. So now I'm just kind of in the... Just kill everyone, so I can freely... freely explore. Although honestly, I think this area is the last. Like, there's this gate, but this gate. You don't need a key to this gate because you can just go around. Oops. Oh my goodness. I know my problem is, like, I'm just trying to wait for them to line up, be in a good spot where I can use the big wide sweeping arc, but that's right, I never killed the gunner. Problem is, while I'm waiting for the perfect shot, these guys have no such compunctions about waiting. Oh wait, I can check in over here. There's NPCs here.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Okay. No change there. Let's kill this big boy. Did they level up or something? Because this guy usually dies in like 3 hits. Took 4 hits this time. I do wonder why I can't just unbar this and open it after the fact. Pebbles. Not sure, but pebbles seem like poor man's dart. Maybe they don't go as far as darts do. Oh, hold up. Whoop. Oh, yep, okay. That's right. I keep forgetting about this guy. Although, honestly, I keep forgetting where he's located. Okay, he's aggressive. Are you a cathedral door, please?
Outsider. For heaven's depths. Wretched trying to fool me to of heaven's.
Okay, apparently not. Coins. And can't do anything at this door either. nothing there. Wait, can I really do nothing here? There's not like a hidden... I'm always a little wary when they give you like a little dead end. Oh, there is ladder down. Where's this go? Okay, yeah. That goes down there. I feel like maybe I do just need to do Father Gascoigne, because I feel like I've pretty well searched the city for this, where I'm supposed to use this key. Oh, shoot. Got it. Ooh, yeah, things have leveled up. Because these dogs would used to die in just one hit. Okay, that's... You know, there's a number of things, like, even just the people used to die in one hit. Although, they do still die in one hit of the heavy attack, so... Well, if I'm gonna go fight, Gascoigne, I should... get as many heal potions as I can. Oh yeah, and there's still these two giant dogs here, which I had a summon. It was Gascoigne. He was helpful once, and then somehow he became my enemy, and he wants to kill me now. So I can't summon him anymore. But even with him as a summon, those dogs were a huge problem. So I don't really feel like I'm supposed to do that yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... I've got enough for like 2 levels. I think I'm going to go get some levels and then maybe see about fighting them. Oh, wait. I did just remember... I just remembered one thing. This isn't it. Good grief. Holy crap. Sir, I was trying to preserve my heals. I will go cash in my stuff. But I seem to remember if I walked backwards, there was a door. It was just this single solitary door.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you... Very
Maybe
well.
that's where I need to go. More vitality, sure. I mentioned this before, it's like, whenever I'm leveling, I like to try to do everything in multiples of 5. You'll note that Arcane is 8, so logically I should try to get that to 10. The thing is I'm not actively using Arcane for anything, so it would feel like 2 wasted levels. Although it is, at the same time, kind of bugging my OCD just enough. Okay, Great Bridge. Was it the sick room? I think it was like backwards from the sick room. I'm not sure. Yeah. There's a door here. Someone to talk to.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection.
I've never even talked to this NPC before.
I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Sufka's blood vial? Okay.
Go. And good hunting.
Hey, I've got this thing that says the hunt is over.
Are you still in need of something?
Need a way out.
But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt. Are you still? But I have not. Please, I can only.
Okay, so that was my only idea. And that does nothing. But she did give me something new. Invigorates senses, restoring a large amount of HP. Okay. Well, that's probably good to have as an option. I will also equip some Molotovs. Round pebbles. Used to gain a large amount of blood echoes. Thick droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes. I wish it told me how many. Oops. Man's knowledge. I don't need. I'm at 4 insight. Well, alright, so I guess I'm going to... No, that's not what I meant to do. I guess I'm going to go deal with Father Gascoigne. Or try to. But I am going to see if I can level up my axe a little bit. Axe plus 2, yes. Okay. One level. Can't do anything here. There's another merchant here, actually. I'm forgetting about. Oh, buy with insight. So... spell to help hunters in other worlds. Okay, so I thought insight was just used for summoning spirits, but this you can also use it to buy things, although nothing interesting. Alright, well, so how's the fastest way to get to him? Is it from the Great Bridge? I wish I could get a handle on the way this city is laid out, connected, but I just can't. I really feel like I should be able to open this gate somehow, but it appears to not be a thing. The house. Drop down that way. Oh, yeah. The house was the shortcut to this boss. You know what? I will drop down this way. It's probably wrong, but... Oh, it's actually correct. I know how this connects. This takes me to the beginning of that, the long bridge that leads to... Okay, I think I know the short path to get to this guy. It's big fiery ball coming in right about now. Oh my god. Well, that really sucked. That flaming boulder didn't kill any of them. Maybe it got one. I think I'm going to want the faster axe for this. Maybe. Wait. Are these guys guarding something? It seemed like they're guarding something. Oh my god. Annoying, super annoying. But at least I got the beef. Oh, there was a body over here. I probably, whatever this was, I probably already got it. I must have already gotten it. Alright, Gascoigne, you are the only other thing I can think of to do. Oh, good grief. actually...
What's that smell? Sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
Okay, that blunderbuss of his is really... Oh my god. Oh my god. What? But he was a monster the whole time. Oh my god. That Molotov throwing over his... Okay. Ugh. He just... Oedon Tomb key. Okay. I guess I didn't need to buy that key at the thing at all, then. Okay. This Frankenstein? He's some kind of Dr. Jekyll. I don't know what his deal was. He, thank you. The first time I ran into him, he was a spirit summoned that I could summon in the city. And he ran around and he was helping me kill a bunch of guys. And then, you know, the enemies, you know, just killed him. And, oh, wait. Did I need to teleport? I don't. But then he died, and I was like, oh, okay. And this was on Saturday, and then I just went through that door there, and suddenly he got a whole cutscene cinematic, and he was really angry, and so I don't know if he was maybe a good guy who got turned into a werewolf or something. That's, I guess, kind of my read, I guess.
What is it you did? Very well. Let me stand.
Oh, I need just a little bit more. Okay, well, you know what? Actually,
Well, good hunt. May you find.
hang on. I do have, okay, that gets me enough for a level. Did not mean to do that. The X button.
What is it you did?
Actually, I can't even use the X button excuse on that because
Very well. Let me stand close.
that wasn't even the X button on the Xbox controller. Okay, skill 11. I'm gonna work on skill because I remembered I have that repeating pistol.
Farewell, good hunt. May you.
Because I was curious to swap this out. It does a higher base bit of damage, although that circle durability, it has less durability. So far, I haven't really noticed durability being much of an issue. Out of curiosity, there were some other weapons these guys had. So saw cleaver, threaded cane. I think I have the saw spear. I feel like I should try some of these. Yeah, I have saw spear. So let's try saw cleave. Since I appear to not be getting weapon drops, I guess you just buy. Maybe. Let's see. Wait, did I get anything else special? Yeah. I think so. Which is actually a little... Oh, wait, yeah, I got the key. Key to the gate that blocks the tomb of Oedon. Beyond the tomb, Oedon Chapel can be found in the center of Cathedral Ward. Only today, the church is abandoned, and some say the residents of Oedon. So, I'm guessing... Oh. That's just where he was, so... It will open a gate right here. Yeah, I was trying to use the oil urn in conjunction with the Molotovs. Okay, where this... I think this goes back out to... Yeah. That's the way I came from. There's an item up there. I'll need to drop down onto it from above. Stairs here. Oh, wait. Open gate. Open with the tomb key. Okay. So that's probably where I need to be going next. Well, I'm glad I was able to beat him. I thought... I was legitimately worried that I was stuck and that I wasn't supposed to fight him. Because of something Kane said. Kane, he didn't say necessarily how hard Gascoigne was, but he did say that he was a skill check. And bright red brooch used to gain a droplet blood gem. And Kane wasn't supposed to tell me anything, you know. He just said, oh yeah, the cleric beast is optional, and Gascoigne is a skill check. Okay, well, to be fair, saying somebody's a skill check doesn't necessarily mean that they're too hard. They're prohibitively hard. That just always felt to me, or sounded to me like, you know what? Make sure you're like really leveled up and before you take this on. There's a note over here. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Chest. Obligatory mimic check. Oh! New toy. Okay. This is going to be a key item? Yes. Enables fortification of weapons with blood gems. And that's these. Okay, so I can now infuse things. Cool. Progress! Oops. Cinematic! I have to give Kane trouble later. It's like, by saying that that boss was a skill check, I feel like it put me back on my heels mentally more than it probably should have. I was a lot more hesitant to fight him than I probably should have been. Cathedral Ward, yeah, and there's somebody here to talk to. Hey there.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad.
Going bad.
The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Oedon Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word.
They'll be safe here.
Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
They'll be safe here. Okay. Yes, yes. I have someone that I can tell that to.
I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, if they seem worth, oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
Okay, I can't speak to the worthiness of this person. But it is a thing. It is a thing that I can do. It is a quest. Now, yeah, Central, I think. It's an easy run. Whoa! What? Whoa! 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 All of a sudden, the game is like a lot more saturated or something? The colors are really... Does this classify as a Souls game? Yes. It actually does. It's got like all the same mechanics and everything. Gonna head to bed? Yep. Good night, Lurk. See you later. Okay, so this thing... It looks like it's got slightly longer reach than the axe. But what happens if I already forgot? I can't two-hand it, though. Okay, so it has longer reach. No two-handing, which is probably fine. The axe is currently doing more damage because I haven't leveled up, so I'll stick with the axe for a bit. But yeah, it's actually, I think the genre has generally started becoming called Soulsborne. You know, instead of just Souls, you'll hear people talk about Soulsborne. Whoa! What the? I wasn't expecting that level of stun. Right. If I want to stagger him, I need to be two-handing. That's why I want the two-handing. Mortal Shell would be similar. Yeah, it's like, what are necessarily the properties of a Souls game or a Souls-like? To my mind, it's not necessarily the difficulty. I think of it as primarily the souls or the runes, or in this case, the blood echoes. Basically, as you're killing enemies, you're gaining this currency, this XP. But if you die, you leave that XP down on the ground. And you need to run back and get it, or else it's gone forever. If you die again, it's gone forever. That's kind of what I tend to think of as the primary Souls thing. You know, before even really thinking that, oh, difficult fights, difficult bosses. I think of your XP can be lost, you know, if you're not careful. Oh, wait. The whole point of... Wait. Where was she? I thought it was this. No, that was the elevator. I thought I had the world connected in my brain, but I do not. It's like the world is suddenly way more colorful, way more saturated. I don't know if it's that way because I progressed or not. Here she is. I think this is, yes, this is.
So what is it now? A much better way to finesse.
Found a nice place. Yes, I have. Tell, or I can opt to withhold the information. But no, I'm going to tell her.
Well, what do you know?
I don't know why I'm sitting.
You're outside of worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Okay, well, as to what the guy in the church said about bring somebody nice, trustworthy, it's like, oh, she's not exactly very nice.
Oh, enough. Trot along.
Okay, so I probably just need to go back and rest and transport, and maybe she'll magically be there. This way, and then this way. I suppose there's another aspect you could call Souls, you know, a Souls trait, although I'm not sure. It's certainly the case in FromSoft games. I can't speak to other, you know, Souls-like games from other companies where the narrative and the quests are a bit obtuse and not very obvious. It's not really like it gives you a quest log, you know, you just kind of have to keep track of things in your own head, which can be really difficult. All right, key reward. Hey, dude, I told someone about this place.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right?
I did.
Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Oh, I have earned an emote. Guessing combat needs to be melee based. Not sure if that's the right term. I wouldn't say it's a requirement, but it's certainly it is certainly a common practice, to the point where I don't even know that ranged builds in Souls games are really a thing. I have heard of like some streamers doing like ranged challenge, like a bow challenge run, but it's like really hard. By default, things like bows and everything, it's like they do a little bit of damage, but not nearly as much as you can get melee builds to do. The one exception being Elden Ring Night Rain, which is a spin-off game. Although that's such an oddball game. That really kind of skirts the edge of a Souls game. I mean, yeah, you can lose your souls, you can lose your levels, but at the same time, it's so fast and time-based, and it has a number of other elements mixed in to making it really weird cocktail of game. One that I enjoy quite a bit, but it's not the same as the others. But the thing about Night Rain that is really, really cool is it really shows off what a viable ranged character could be, because it has an archer class that you can play that is really good. I mean, he's so good, in fact, I wish you could play that class in base Elden Ring, but I don't think you can mod. I don't think you can level or even really mod a character into being as strong as the bow character is in the Night Rain.
If you find any sane survivors, well, send them along to Oedon Chapel, will ya?
Okay, will do. So the old lady is here somewhere. Oh, that must be her. Having said that, when I played Elden Ring, my first playthrough of Elden Ring, I was able to adopt a sword. It was kind of a medium range build. It was technically a sword, but it had a special skill on it where if I slashed, it would send out, it was an Ash of War, it was called Stormblade, and it would send out this icy cloud projectile in front. It didn't have a huge degree of range, but it did allow me to kind of stay a medium distance away from enemies. And I could do quite a lot of damage with it. It was really nice.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. But do you think I owe you something?
A little bit of thanks.
Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Our blood is tainted by your ilk. So I don't know much of anything that's going on. So my character is an outsider, presumably outside Yarnum, and I forgot the exact start to the game, but yeah, it was like, I forget how. Oh yeah. I woke up inside the clinic, ISF's clinic, and there was some like blood transfusion thing going on. But how I got there, I don't know or recall. But I guess so. The blood of the outsiders, were they giving transfusions to the citizenry? And because we're outsiders, our blood is viewed as tainted or something? Or maybe it is, for all I know. And I'm wondering about, Father Gascoigne, because like he was initially an okay guy, but then he suddenly kind of went crazy and then turned into like a full-on werewolf beast thing. So is this like a blood of werewolves kind of deal? I don't know. I'm just piecing the little bits together that I have, which isn't much. Okay, there's somebody with purple light. Let's see what's over here before I go that way. Benches. that? What the fuck? What the hell? That thing. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, I don't expect jump scares in a Souls game. Okay, I see there's 2 more over there. Holy fuck. The crows are loud as hell, man. And, be annoying. Okay, so I guess this is being out in the world. Okay, there's another guy with purple lantern. Oh, he's like the guy that I just killed. Okay. I pressed a button. Why didn't you attack? He's got this giant bell around his neck, and yet when he fell, no bell chimes. Whoop! Ooh! Okay. Well hidden, sir. Okay. His attacks are just a little bit faster than I was expecting. Oh, wait, the workshop. That's right. I have that thing that I can use at the... I think it's the memory altar? Late Show with David. Me? Hey, Shinobi, welcome in. How you doing? I have finally progressed in this game, slightly. I used the wrong button again. Yet again. Welcome in, how you doing? What do I have? I have about another half hour. And I just got jump scared like crazy in this game. Because these flippin' crows. Yeah, it's like it's pitch black. And the only way I can see that they're there... Oh, yeah, and that's where this guy was. Okay. Taking care of a sick old cat. Oh, no! Been worried a lot for the last few days. Well... hope it'll be alright. If you take it to the vet at all... Oops. Hopefully. Hopefully just needs a little time, a little rest, maybe some meds. I don't need to fight those. I want to get my souls back here. Okay, you've always got one more in you than I think you do. Says kidney functions are down. He's got an infection somewhere, possibly the kidneys. He's on antibiotics starting today, hopefully pulse. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like... I don't know how much, if there's any more to it than that, but it sounds like you've got a plan. Wooden shield. Wait. Does that mean I can actually parry now? It just kind of... I mean, not that I necessarily... I'll keep the gun. Oh, wait! Repeating pistol. Hang on, did I try this? Oh yeah, multi shots. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure my way through this game, and it's. I was happy. I was finally able to close my device. It opens on the other side. He's been sleeping a lot. Saw him get up, get some water on his own today. Just needs a lot of rest. Good signs. Rest is generally good, I would say. Drinking water, definitely good. Well, I hope he pulls through. My brother mentioned that his cat is starting to have some significant troubles. And I think he said his is 17 years old, and it's not necessarily unexpected. Matter of fact, come to think of it, we're probably here. We play co-op on Friday nights, and his cat is on like a lot of medications right now. Specifically for a 1 week duration. So I expect when I play... Oh! New clothes! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Eh? Is that because I was just standing here? What is that? That seems really bad. And yet I'm really curious. Is this like a transporter trap? Oh, it's like the hand of frenzy. Okay. Shit. And it did teleport me somewhere. Or wait, or did it? Oh, no. It just knocked me back a little bit. It just did a bunch of damage and knocked me back. Okay, yeah, I can just rest. Hopefully I can just rest. Actually, you know what? This is good. I can go back to the I can go back to the altar. On a positive note, this trend where people are having ChatGPT turn their car into an anime character. I tried it. It's pretty funny. Whoa! Hey, oh, this guy is back. Who are you? This guy, I don't remember anything about. He welcomed me into the Hunter's Dream, and then suggested in the creepiest tone of voice that I could use the doll. Which, I mean, admittedly, I am using the doll to level up. But the way he said use the doll, it suggested something much different than level ups.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice.
Oh yeah, holy chalice.
As every hunter before you has.
Because we could put those...
chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion.
Eh? There's something about putting holy chalices in front of the tombstones. For context, not a huge fan of AI. It's just a silly thing. Boy, you were bored. Yeah. The whole AI thing, I have mostly a hate relationship with AI. Or it's like I kind of hate how AI is being used for like a lot of like Gen AI stuff. I feel like AI does have uses. Like, you know, the go-to example is like medical imaging and things like that. Spotting, helping spot things before the human eye can pick things up. That stuff's great. You know, inconsequential AI stuff, you know, like turning a car to an anime character, it's like, whatever. I am starting to feel AI nipping around the edges of my actual job now, which is concerning. We're having to actually actively deal with it. And it's expensive and a problem. And for the amount of money that we're spending dealing with the AI stuff, it's at least twice as expensive as it would be for us just to do it the old-fashioned way. You know, just paint the backgrounds ourselves. But no, it's like, we'll just have AI generate the backgrounds. And then we spend so much longer having to fix the backgrounds. And then the backgrounds don't even make any kind of three-dimensional sense. You know, once I'm having to lay out the cameras, it's just a mess. The perspective never works out. Not one of the people who hates AI for the sake of it. It's a tool that reflects the person using it. Yeah, it's like, I just feel like most AI is being used incorrectly. Or not for purposes that I feel could be most beneficial.
Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods.
But wait, Tomb of the Gods?
That found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts.
Well, that's kind of everywhere, I think.
The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
I was waiting for him to follow that up with a creepy laugh. Do you think they're trying to shoehorn it in everything they possibly can to justify its existence? Probably to justify all the trillions of dollars they spent. Yep. Can't wait for that to not pay off so we can get back to reasonable computer prices. Yeah, no kidding.
One of the holy
I
chalices
don't know why my character sits down.
in the valley hamlet. A town of
Right, okay. Also, I just remembered, I picked up a new outfit. I have a top hat. The top hat is better against blunt damage. Worse overall defense, but better against blunt damage. Garb. Oh wait, these are the same stats. Oh, this is way better, although it's a little bit... Oh wait, it's a little bit less good against thrust, arcane, and bolt. What's it look like, though? It's way better against blunt. I feel like this is probably an overall lateral move. Oh, the resistances. It's way better poison, rapid poison resist on my old gear. I'll just stick with the old gear, I think. Yeah, the whole, like, power the subsidies, the water situation, the whoa, what's my character doing? Along with, yes, the impact on prices of computer components. Workshop tool required for this task is missing. Wait, I was able to light this thing, but I can't actually do. Blood Gem Workshop enables fortifications of weapons with blood gems. Oh, maybe I use that. I must use that here. There it is. Blood Gem Fortification. I can get an extra 2. You know what? Fuck it. Might as well. Encouraging to hear New York passed a law banning any new AI centers from being built. Yeah, there was also a big one that passed in Oklahoma, I think, of all places, that said something along the lines of that any data centers that go in need to pay for their own power. The power companies aren't going to jack up everyone's electricity for the sake of subsidizing a data center. If the data center wants to be on the power grid, they need to pay for their own power and have it not affect the citizenry. Which is crazy that would even be a thing. You know, why subsidize the energy off the backs of citizens who are already stretched for paying bills? I mean, sadly, I know why it's a thing. It's because, you know, the people with the money are, you know, have a lot more leverage than people who don't. But still, it was nice to see something like that. Hope more places can adopt stuff like that. And it's like, I want to see something where it's like the data centers with the power, it's like, yeah, they need to pay for their own power. Also, like the water usage, they get whatever runoff, they get whatever's available after the people, you know, make sure there's enough water for the citizens first. And, you know, main city functions. Anything that's left? Okay, I keep thinking that will interrupt him, but it doesn't. We shouldn't be in a place where, you know, people are thirsty, can't get enough water, where there's drought, and meanwhile the data center is getting all the water it needs. Data centers need to be the first ones that go without the water, as far as I'm concerned. You know what? Here. Don't want any new data centers. Even if they pay for their own power and water, it's already out of control. It really is. Banning new ones isn't making the world better, it's just making things less worse. Yeah. It does feel like a lesser of evils thing. And I'm like, what are we even getting for all the data centers? It's like the AI, the chat GPT usage, people getting, what are they calling it? Like AI psychosis, AI induced psychosis, where people are increasingly disconnecting from reality because their chat bots are telling them things that they want to hear, but are not necessarily have anything to do with reality. That was really cheap, getting a bite on me right as I killed you. file. Get this guy. Are there crows here? Is this a trap? 2 items here, just hanging out. This is a trap. Okay. Okay. Really? Nothing's gonna drop on me from above? Losing your touch, FromSoft. Okay, there's a dude up there. Is in. Can't do anything there. I'm apprehensive. Sense of trap is triggering like crazy. There's good. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this feels like a false floor. Or I thought it might be a false floor. Maybe there's a lever or something that's going to move. When I see a rectangular shape about this size, it's... In other games, it's often a stairway. Yep, okay. You're the trap. I almost searched the whole room, but missed a corner. Shame on me. Alright. I guess that's all there is to do here. Wait, is this a button? Nope. Anything? Doesn't appear to be. Feels like a place of significance, though, so maybe I'll be coming back later after I get an item. Whoa! Hey! Double dog! Whoop! You... I have learned, or I should say mostly learned, not to charge those guys when they've got the gun already aimed, because they have, no matter what I think the timing is, they always manage to get a shot point blank in my face before I can get a kill on them. You know, just even a single attack. Oh. Oh, this is gonna open. This is gonna open the floor. I'll bet you. This is as close to surely. I would actually bet money on this. This is gonna open that floor. Oh. Yes and no. I was wrong. I thought it did open the whole floor, just not exactly where I thought it was. So if I were to bet money on that, I don't know, maybe that would be a draw. It's like I was kind of right and kind of wrong. Is this person alive to talk to? Yes. Hey, NPC.
Beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligurius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Jolly cooperation. I don't think I have any reason not to trust you at the moment.
Oh, very good.
Is this a covenant
Very
thing?
good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
Therapy. Oh, 3, it's consumable and prey.
Beast hunting is a sacred
And emotes.
practice. May the good blood guide your way.
Okay, I don't know about sacred. For me, it's kind of more survival, but... Okay, so what is this fire? Course, rubbing... Oh, applies fire to weapon. Ah, okay. Apparently the beasts are averse, or at least some beasts, are averse to fire. So... having a fiery weapon would be good. Generally speaking, I haven't noticed it having a lot of effect. Although, to be fair, I did finish off, let's say, Father Gascoigne with demon form with his, with some Molotovs. Although, honestly, that was more just because he was frenzying so much, I didn't really want to get all that close to him. I was like, you know what? He's low enough health. I've got Molotovs. I'll just throw him. Tempered. Is that not the same one I had before? Physical attack up 0.7. Ah, it's not quite as good as the one I had. Oh, hey there, buddy boy. Oof. Okay. This game is doing some stuff with jump scares. I mean, I know FromSoft likes to kind of hide things around the corners. In other games, he would have been hanging out like right here. Wait, he was actually kind of a little more over here. It's just I happened to look this way first. But jeez. Secret item? Nope. Invisible wall. Just haven't checked for invisible walls for a while.
And I love you, random citizen.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow. As the note said, follows are anonymous. So... And also, apologies. This being a blind playthrough, I have chat limited, so... you know, to avoid the risk of, you know, spoilers or tips or things like that. But still, follows very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Well, and welcome in. Yeah, this is a blind play of Bloodborne. I've played most of the other Souls games. I only have this and Sekiro that I have not played. So I wanted to try to play this as blindly as possible. Coming into this game, I only knew a few things about it. The overall aesthetic. I've heard that it's gross. And I knew that the Shrine Maiden, or what serves as Shrine Maiden, is like a living doll. And I wasn't actually expecting to find a lamp that quickly. And actually, honestly, it's perfect timing. Because it is just about 10 o'clock, which is my usual shutdown time. Okay, where'd she go? Does she go on walkabout like the one in Dark Souls 2 does? I swear, that will be my most lasting memory of Dark Souls 2, was that I wasn't able to level up for like the first 5 hours. Just because I didn't know that the Shrine Maid likes to... And I didn't think to check the beach. Wait, stuff's different. Holy Chalice said to be enshrined in Old Yarnum, seated in the valley. Okay, so he took off. Left me the note. Oh, there you are. Hey.
Welcome home, good hunter. What? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
I thought maybe it's like if the old man...
Stand close. Now shut your eyes.
If the old man took off, it's like, did he take the doll with him? You know what? Yeah, I will. What's the skill? Let's get that up to an even 15. Hang on. I've progressed. Do you have anything new to say?
Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now.
Okay, anything else?
Over time, the graves...
Nope.
It all...
Okay.
Farewell, good hunter.
I guess that's it. Let me check the store. Stores, plural. See if they have any new items. Since that appears to be a thing that can happen. Or, honestly, maybe I just didn't pay enough attention to the merchants the first time I looked at them. I swear, it seems like their stock got added to. Oh, yeah. You can buy new things from them, so I need to check in periodically. I can get Gascoigne's stuff. Which... Wait, physical def 90. I think that's weaker. The versus blunt versus thrust ratings are higher than what I have. But the overall defense is less. Oh, this is insight. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm not currently using insight for anything else. Let's compare. So, yeah, Yarnum is 110 overall defense, but lower. I don't know actually what bolt. Actually, by Father Gascoigne. Oh yeah, I should be reading this stuff for lore. Haha, I keep forgetting to read things. Holy shawl and symbol of the healing church from which Gascoigne would eventually part ways. Father is a title used for clerics for land, no such rank in the healing church. Okay, but I didn't read these. Some hunters place an emphasis on form, as seen by the use of the thread cane. Hunters who admire formality. For them, formality, beauty, and justice are the very essence of our humanity and precisely what keeps hunters from becoming something else. Okay. Look good, and you won't get corrupted. Is that the thinking? These are tainted by a pungent beastly stench that eats away at Gascoigne. Okay. Stable defense. Actually, I've got spares. I can sell those. Same note. Stable defense, yeah. What's that? Corruption? Can't hear you over my sick trip. It's like, I'm dressed so stylishly, how could I possibly be corrupt? Never. Let's go in his trousers. Beastly stench that eats away, yes. Yeah, so I don't know really the details. I'm getting the vibe that, you know, there's some kind of blood taint disease thing that's kind of like a werewolf thing. How you get infected by this blood madness or whatever, I don't exactly know. Is it viral? I mean, we started out in a blood transfusion lab where there's like a lot of blood stuff, so I don't know if people are getting infusions of blood. And like that one lady said, the old lady said that people were getting sick because of people like me, because of blood from outsiders like me. That suggests like some kind of transfusion blood, you know, between people, but I don't really know. But in any case, mysteries for later. Mysteries are rather for when I'm back on Saturday. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Let me see what's going on Twitch. See if I can send you to anybody. Let's see, Grace is in Silent Hill 2. Zaros is in Construction Simulator. Where is Grace? Silent. You know, I've only played Silent Hill. Oh, she's at that puzzle. You know what? I will send you over to Grace. And then, yeah, I will be back Saturday, roughly 1 o'clock Pacific time, for more Blind Bloodborne. And thinking about what I want to do after, I mean, I'm only just getting started in Bloodborne, you know, thinking about what I want to do after is kind of way too far down the line. But I know that I'm not going to go straight into Sekiro. I'm definitely going to be doing something in between. I don't know exactly what. I do know that Control 2 comes out in late September, so that's kind of the next sure thing. So anyway, I'm going to start a parade. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will be back Saturday. And also Sunday Guild Wars is no longer a thing for while I'm doing the Bloodborne thing, because I don't want to be dividing my time and chat and all that stuff. So it's not that I'm going to try and speed run Bloodborne. I'm not, but I just don't really want distractions. So anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will see you guys later.